guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel with me, Monique. For today's video, I would like to show you my Chanel ready-to-wear collection. So if you're interested in this kind of content and you are not a subscriber already, I would really appreciate it if you would like to take the time and subscribe to my channel. I upload videos weekly about style, travel, mindful shopping, and everything in between. If you are not new to my channel, you probably know I'm a big fan of Chanel, the brand, and I'm not only a big fan of the bags, and I don't only buy the bags, but I love everything about Chanel. I love the whole story of Coco Chanel. I read a lot of books about the history of Chanel, and of course, being a lover of Chanel, ready-to-wear is a big part of Chanel, especially the Chanel jacket. She created the Chanel jacket. She was the one that liberated women from corset. She wanted women to wear clothes that, you know, makes them move easily. She was a pioneer at her time where everyone was wearing corset and things that have so much frill, hats with a lot of feathers. She simplifies the way women dress. In a way, she kind of freed women, because wearing her clothes, women could do a lot more things and they were less constricted. Of course, I'm a big fan of the Chanel craftsmanship. The way they construct the jackets and all their clothing is just amazing. So whenever I could get the chance to purchase a Chanel pre-owned, it's something that I always try to find when it's within my budget. I would rather get something that I love from Chanel and only maybe a few pieces in a year, or maybe not any some years, but those are the things that I cherish for a long time, and those are things that last a long time, as opposed to buying something that is $5-10 and would last maybe 3 weeks. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. I don't have a large collection, and I am eager to add more to my collection in the future. I'm going to start with some of the bottoms. Here I have this beautiful cream Palazzo pants that reminds me of the sailor pants, because it has all of these buttons there, and it also closes with the button closures on the side, so it opens up like a sailor pants. The button says Chanel Paris. You can wear this with, you know, a beige on beige like whole total look, or maybe with a striped shirt on the top, you know, with a lot of pearls, like the way Coco Chanel used to wear when she went on summer vacations at the French Riviera. This was purchased, I think, from Luxury Garage Sale, which is a consignment store that is based in Chicago, and they also have an online store. Next, I have two basic wool skirt from Chanel. Just a basic black skirt with a little bit of a twist. This one has like kind of like mermaid bottom. These are both knee length. Goes like this. The button is on the side. Has this black with gold CC on it. The other one is very similar, but it's more like just an A-line skirt. The closure is on the back, zipper, and the same type of button. I can't remember where I purchased this, maybe one of the consignment stores in New York. But yeah, I used to have a vintage store, so once a year in June we had a Chanel event where I would have all of my Chanel items that have been created throughout the year, and people can shop the Chanel on that day, because, you know, everyone loves Chanel. This next pair of pants is exactly the same as the cream one that I first showed you, but it's in black, so it's Palazzo, and this one is slightly shorter. I think the lady that owned it before probably hemmed it to make it shorter, which actually worked better for me, because, you know, I'm on the shorter side. So it's the same type of like kind of as the button there. I didn't button the whole thing, so it has the same kind of style as the white one, kind of like sailor style, so it buttons on the side as well and has pockets. Same type of buttons. Next, I have a silk skirt, and it is the only item that I found at the thrift shop. This was actually found at Salvation Army in Chelsea, New York, and I couldn't believe it when I found it. It was like $5.99. It's a beautiful pink skirt, and it's silk, it's pleated. Unfortunately, it is not my size, but I'm keeping it anyway. This is how the Chanel label looks like. Usually it would have the year of when it's produced. It's a little bit worn off, the year, but I could still see the size, which is 38. So Chanel would always have European size. It's 36, 38, 40, 42, and so on. It would never be like 2, 4, 6, or 8, or like American sizes, or small, medium, large. Sometimes small, medium, large, but most of the time it would be European size. Maybe hopefully one day I will fit into this one. Next one is another silk skirt. This one says Coco all over. It is also another pleated skirt. As you can see, it says Coco and all the X's. Sometimes you will find the labels without the just details tag, you know, details about the sizes or the material, especially back in the day before they used that silky ribbon as their description tag. They used to have this bigger label, which is kind of like paper like, and they used to just handwrite the description on those labels, and those tend to be bigger, and those tend to probably not be very comfortable when you're wearing a Chanel jacket. A lot of the time the Chanel ready-to-wear that has that label have the labels cut off, because I think the ladies were not comfortable wearing them. This was purchased from The Real Real. I love The Real Real. Next, I have this beautiful red short sleeve sweater. It has a button on the, it has CC. It's kind of like an older one. Most of the knit sweaters, cashmere, if not all, will be made in Scotland, because they do produce one of the best wools. So Chanel does love to make their sweaters and their wool products in Scotland. This was purchased from one of the consignment stores in the Upper East Side. Always check consignment stores or thrift shops where the area is a bit more affluent. You will find amazing stuff. But the thrift stores in New York in general, they're full of designer items. Because next one is a very classic Chanel stripes, another knit sweater. It has CC on the chest here. Very nice and just simple. This would go great, you know, under jackets or blazers, or just worn as is with, you know, maybe a Palazzo Pants or jeans. Next, we have the only silk shirt that I have from Chanel. This is in cream. Very simple. It doesn't say a lot. It's a very simple shirt and it's silk. This one has a very simple button. I think it's mother of pearl button. It just says Chanel Paris, and 2 pockets. This one is the only dress that I have from Chanel, and it's a little black dress. It's a very 90s kind of style with the buttons on the front, and the style is very minimal and very 90s. Just simple, full length, very simple. Let me show you up close. The buttons are matte, CC all over. Next, I have this top slash vest situation. It's tweed. It's in navy and pink. Sometimes you get lucky and you get the hanger. That's always great. This one, I think it's probably from a set of 3, but I only got the vest. And it has a simple button on the back. Now, this is a sample of the label that you can still read easily. So it would say 98A. So that means this is from 1998. That is the size, which is 38. And you have also the material in the back. So this item is from 98, and you see how amazing the condition still is. This is why you buy designer ready to wear, and especially Chanel, they do last. The lining is very simple, just navy lining, silk with CC all over. You can see it has that CC on it. Next, I have a similar thing in a different color, which is also a vest. This is a part of a 3-piece set. I only have this and the skirt, which I will show you next, but let me show you this one. I love this color with the pink and the green. This one has this cute little CC on the bottom, and I love how the lining is in a different print. Lining is silk as usual. This one is from 1999. I'm usually around a size 40, 42, or 38 depending on the style for tops. For bottom, it's going to be larger because I do have big hips. For me, it's hard when I do buy a set, and usually the set is the same size and the bottom won't fit when the jacket fits. So here is the bottom to that. It comes with a jacket as well, but I don't have the jacket with me. This one has these two pockets. It has Chanel on one of the pockets and the same lining. Next skirt, I have this pink one. I love this shade of pink. This is just a simple pencil skirt. It has the zipper on the back, but it also has a slit on the bottom with the really cute CC buttons. This one is from 96. Okay, let's move on to the jackets. First, I have this very simple one in the color taupe. It's a very good neutral color. It's very simple. There's no flashy buttons on this one. It has these 4 pockets, which is very Chanel, and Chanel jackets or anything from Chanel will always have a functional jacket. There's never ever going to be a faux jacket. This comes with a skirt, but as usual, the skirt doesn't fit me. I only wear the jacket. It has a simple taupe silk lining, and of course with the jacket with the chain on the bottom to make sure that the jacket will fall nicely on your body. Most of Chanel jackets, of course, as you know, will come with the chain. Only some won't, maybe like a blazer or something that is a little bit more summery. If it's like a cotton or a silk one and a thinner one, it's not necessarily tweed or boucle, it might not come with the chain. So it all depends. Most of them would do because most of the jackets would be tweed or boucle. This one again is from 98. Apparently I have a lot of items from 1998. Since this is a pretty plain jacket, I like to add a couple of brooches on it whenever I wear and make sure that I accessorize when I wear it. Otherwise they look too much like, you know, an office wear. Next is this one, which was purchased from a fellow vintage vendor. She bought out an estate from this fabulous lady that has so much Chanel and other designers. This one is a great kind of cardigan style jacket. It has 2 pockets on the front. It has the fun gold CC buttons. It has buttons also on the sleeve, as you can see there. The shoulder is somewhat large for me. If you like a strong shoulder, it's fine, but I feel like it will look better if I make it slightly smaller. I just haven't gotten around to it. The button would usually match the chain, so if the button is gold, the chain would be gold as well. Next is a very cute one. I love this one. It looks very spring, like Easter kind of outfit. It has beautiful pearl buttons and it has a gross grain piping. The lining is camellia in pattern. I don't know if you can see. It's like camellia all over. So when you are buying a Chanel jacket or Chanel clothing online, it is very important to know your measurement, because it doesn't matter whether this season it says 38, 40 or 42, because it depends on the style. It might fit smaller or it might fit larger depending on style. So it is very helpful to know your measurement, you know, chest, you know, shoulder, chest, waist, hips. So it is important to know that when you're purchasing online and you can't try it on. For example, this is a size 40, which usually would be fine for me, but it is slightly too small. Next I have this pink one. with ruffles on the front. Beautiful, beautiful jacket. I love the texture of it. This one says Bergdorf Goodman because it was sold at Bergdorf Goodman. This one is from 1999. When I bought it, it still come with the original tag from Bergdorf's from 1999, and it was $2,930 in 1999. And I think it comes with the skirt, but I don't have the skirt with me. This one is pretty feminine. It's cute with black. It's cute with a lot of things. Oh, I forgot to mention this one is from 03, which is 2003. Okay, we have two more left, and these two are my favorites. We have this one, this jacket, which I wore on my birthday vlog. I will link that down below if you haven't seen that one. This is from 98, and this is a size 38. Buttons are very simple. It has 4 pockets. I think my favorite style is when they have the 4 pockets. Chain on the bottom. Navy lining with CC all over. This is my favorite because it fits me the best. I love the way it hugs me. I'm not going to try it on because I'm wearing a sweater right now, but I will wear it over my shoulder. I love the color as well. It's really great for like fall, winter. I think this color would look great on every skin tone. Love this color. I love this jacket. This is one of my favorites. Here's the texture. So maroon burgundy with navy. Beautiful, beautiful. And always buttons on the sleeves as well. Okay, last but not least, we have this, which is also a favorite of mine because it reminds me of Coco Chanel. This is quintessential Chanel jacket with the 4 pockets and with this kind of collar. This is what she used to wear all the time. You can see this style a lot on her old pictures. I love it. I think it's navy. I could be wrong. It looked kind of black, but I think it's navy and white. She loves navy. Chanel, Coco Chanel loves like neutral colors like beige, navy, black. Love, love, love this. It has very beautiful buttons there and also on the sleeve. These are all functional pockets as usual. It comes with a skirt, but as usual my big hips won't fit. I love this one. It goes well with everything. Okay guys, so that wraps up my Chanel ready-to-wear collection. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any suggestions for future videos. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!